Where?
Where's the coke at?
Shout out to JP Savage, who's not here with us tonight.
Bow, bow.
He's on a journey of his own, and we wish him the best. So he'll be back.
White
He'll be back
lines.
soon.
Hey, yo. He on assignment.
Yeah, so he getting it done. But where's the Mitchsters at?
Ran away.
All right, man. Can we just?
Because
Please?
no, the
Are we
bottle.
recording?
No, well, it's recording. Oh, this is on.
Yeah, it's on.
Hey
We
guys,
on live,
how you
baby.
doing?
Oh, what's going on?
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Who's Sam's son?
Night. Samsonite.
Samsung?
Way off.
It's my unborn child.
Hey everybody, let's watch my man log into Yahoo Mail.
Yo, he has
Why?
a bigger gap than Michael Strahan.
Wow, that's what she said.
Yeah.
He looks like Aaron Judge and Strahan put together.
He looks like that little dude from ROH. What's his name?
Cheeseburger?
The octopus.
What?
Jordan Grace's fiance.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Johnny
Gresh.
For what?
Yo, that little dude. That little dude can go.
The octopus?
That's his nickname though, the octopus.
is it really?
Cause he's a puss.
Oh.
No. Boo.
Hey, we're actually on, guys,
Burn.
so let's not do that.
That's why we can't have nice things.
We might work with these people in the future.
Petunia.
No, we won't.
Josh Gresham.
Oh man,
Jordan Grace, what up though?
Oh, Ashley.
Jordan Grace.
Fuck.
Yo, sometimes.
Yo, she's a beast.
Yo, for real, she's very impressive in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And she will one day be an Impact Women's Knockout champ.
No, she's going to AEW.
hey, no, she just signed with
Nah,
Impact.
it don't matter.
Everybody going to AEW?
Yeah, everybody.
AEW
Yo,
is gonna
Vince
sign.
is going to AEW. Mark my words.
Daisy is going to AEW. We broke it. We broke the news.
Probably is.
Yo,
What was
Vic
Ambrose's plant's name?
is the worst villain I've ever seen.
He's going to AEW.
He will be thwarted by getting into his email.
For real.
All your
I'm in now,
your
though.
evil schemes will be
Unleashed.
Stop checking out my porn.
What the fuck?
Let me see those pictures. Oh.
no nice.
Sorry,
thing.
folks.
So,
A lot of.
I'm running
Porn.
point tonight.
So
This shit.
Did we
The
even
whole
formally
keyboard,
start
though.
the show yet?
No.
No, we not.
no, we've just been.
Let me get a
Soft
Bret
open.
Hart. Real quick.
Hell yeah.
Austin guy. Austin beer guy.
I'll take a Bret Hart.
Actually, I'll take a Brad as well.
Shouts to Bret in Calgary.
And
I mean, is it
future
really
Hall of
fucked up
Fame.
that we get Molson's and
All
call
the
it Bret
lovely.
Hart's?
Yeah, I know, right?
Steve-O? Brett?
Fine.
It's Bret to me, damn it.
I'm good on battery, but in case, just remember that
Alright,
cord
Vic.
behind you,
Okay.
just for power, if anything. But I'm good, so I got like 90%.
All right, bet. So let's go. Just get it rocking.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing along. Let's
Ay,
rock.
chucha.
Let's get it.
We rocking.
For those that don't know, I am
Everybody ready?
Hispanic.
Are you? I don't
A
believe
little
it.
bit of both.
Are you 21 Savage?
Sir 21 Savage. Sir Savage the 21st.
Shout out to Amber Rose.
Huh?
Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
true.
We're recording, right?
Wait, why?
On Acustica?
Yeah.
On Acustica,
Why?
On Audacity?
Yeah, it's right there.
Why?
Cause he,
How?
Cause he leaving.
Oh,
Amber
did
Rose?
Cause
That's her boo.
that's her boo, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yo,
you
she
know
running
that.
through everybody, bro.
And you're next?
Nah, that's a lot.
Welcome back, baby.
Hey,
faces.
surprise.
Victor Villain here. Let's see who's making their way to the red.
Mischief, you heard?
Elite Steve back for the first time.
Woo! Cool.
I got nothing else.
Old school Joe.
Pretty chubby flaco, dímelo mi gente.
Hey,
Boo.
Flaco.
Feels like I've been here before for the very first time. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, welcome back, Steve. Man,
Hey,
what
you
the hell
fucked
been
that
at,
all up.
motherfucker?
Fucking up that whole line.
Look, man. It's been a while.
Got a little rust.
Too
Yeah.
long.
You
though,
gonna shake
too
it
long.
off? You gonna shake it
Yeah.
off? I bet. We good to go then.
Elite Steve on the live 360 for you folks. You can sit right next to him
Actually,
if
my
you're watching
first
on
time.
YouTube at home. Shout out to YouTube Live, taking care of it, 360
Yeah.
style.
We should charge for that. This is like a Elite Steve lap dance. You're pretty much giving.
This
Yeah,
is
it is
definitely
right there.
more entertaining.
I don't
than
know.
the
I
Super
feel like
Bowl.
I'm getting like touched by Wally's wiener.
Hey, de a 5 arriba nomás.
Looking at this thing.
De a 5 y arriba nomás.
It's not Wall E's. It's Walls P.
Oh,
What?
Shout out to the Super Bowl, yo.
Nah.
What a game.
No.
Oh, nice.
Patriots and Rams. Fuck them.
Nah, you know what was the real nice game?
The super halftime show.
The halftime heat.
What a match, yo. What a match.
Dope. Exactly what I thought it would be. It's like a house show on steroids, right? Just fun.
Okay, where did they? Well, this was live, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From Full Sail. Yeah.
All right.
From Full Sail with intimate family.
That's dope that they did that live at the school and stuff. And I thought they were actually gonna record it at a show or something like that.
No, it was live and I wonder if they had like a party like to watch the Super
probably
Bowl,
did.
but
They
then
did.
like yeah.
They did. 'Cause
That
it was
makes
on-
sense.
It was on their feed. It was on their IG.
They probably had the game going on in the back so that
Yeah.
they could see how
Yeah.
much time they had left.
That was probably exactly how it went down.
Hey,
heard
people
it
are
first.
watching the halftime show. Somebody had to watch it, I guess.
What's been
Ah.
up, guys? What's been up this week? What happened this week?
Talk to them like they can hear us, motherfucker.
They can.
So
You can
everyone,
see now.
everyone's going to AEW.
Everybody.
Yo,
Everybody.
I'm
So,
hearing
all right.
reports that Vince McMahon is leaving WWE to go to
Daisy
I didn't want to say nothing
is
until
making
now.
her way.
Wow.
Guys, we're going to AEW.
We're going to
Oh
AEW.
shit, we're going to AEW, yo!
Don't let it leak yet.
T-shirts
just
for
did.
everybody.
Damn it.
Ah.
That's coming soon. That's
AEW
coming.
to go to AAA then.
Yeah.
Is the most successful upstart T-shirt
Actually,
company I've ever
guys,
seen.
my contract doesn't finish till the end of the month, so
Yeah, we pay you by hot dogs.
Yeah, so there's your period,
no,
motherfucker.
I'm saying like
Get back to work.
You guys are about
Steve's
to,
gonna be the Marty Skrull of the crew.
you guys are really just gonna
All
leave
my
me like
friends
that?
are dead.
You guys are really just gonna leave me like that?
Maybe they'll help
This
you
is
out.
gonna be Steve in the garage.
Well, we're gonna follow the flow like the Lucha Brothers, man. Pentagon Jr. and Felix. They're done with MLW.
Felix?
Felix or Phoenix?
Felix?
Phoenix, my
The
bad.
cat.
Felix. Felix
Fix
the
it,
cat.
Felix?
Felix, Ernest the Cat Miller.
Along,
who I meant.
along with Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc.
Oh, Jimmy Havoc just signed,
That
right?
is a
Officially,
fact.
that's official.
Shout out to all the emos out there.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Progress.
I got my emo hair back, boys.
So are we?
Oh.
Let's go.
No
So
nice thing.
does this mean we're gonna be seeing some hardcore from AEW, like a division?
I expect a
Yeah.
lot of thumbtack penetration.
Ooh, I hope so.
Excuse
Paper
me?
cuts.
You got the bad boy,
Oh, please,
Joey
no,
Janela.
And I'm sure we only mean
I
that
would
in the
take
sexiest
any
of
sort
ways.
of like bump besides like paper cuts. Paper cuts
was
is where I
one
draw
of
the
yours?
lines. And they
Oh,
draw
that-
the lines on me.
That
But
didn't.
I think nowadays.
No,
Le-
dude, come on,
Legos is
paper
the new
cuts?
contact.
College ruled?
Yo, shout out to Legos.
Yeah.
How about The Undertaker? Is he going to AEW?
Oh my God, stop.
Of course.
Cornballs.
Business inquiries.
Why wouldn't he go to AEW?
Why would he?
Uncle Dave said that Taker has taken out all of his WWE references on all his social media, so obviously he's
Clearly,
gonna be
he's
AEW.
going
Alright,
to New
well.
Japan.
Mets,
Ese tío mío está loco. te lo estoy
Metzermania
diciendo.
needs to run wild somewhere the fuck else. Alright, because that is not happening.
Will we see the Undertaker at Starcast?
Will we see the Undertaker at
'cause
WrestleMania?
That's my question right now. I don't think that's
Will
realistic
we see
anymore,
the
man.
Undertaker in a nursing home?
No. My question was
Better
legit.
question.
Are we gonna see him at WrestleMania this year?
I don't know at this point now with this whole.
I mean,
thing.
his time frame for letting us know he's actually gonna be there, like, has been getting smaller and smaller every year. Last year he showed up halfway through the show. Like, so is he gonna be there this year? Who knows? He might show up at the end.
Just tip his hat. And leave.
Yeah,
So,
Punch John Cena on the way out.
with a fedora.
what if this is all a work?
What if AEW's a work?
I hope it is a work.
But
They just show up at WrestleMania.
Vince just shows up like, I got you.
now
No,
Vince
Shane shows
is
up on
using
AEW.
all of this for his own purpose, right? The whole Dean Ambrose thing.
I don't
Alright.
think he's that smart.
You don't think he's that smart? He
No.
would do anything to turn a dime.
Look,
He'd kiss Rikishi's ass.
yeah, but that was then. This is now.
He'd fucking have
And
cement
that's
poured in
forever.
his car. Come on. He'd fucking.
Come on yourself.
Listen. Let's not get into these details. Speaking of Brazzers, right?
Hey, yo!
Wait, what?
What?
just because we went there. So the gif of Becky Lynch. I know we should have just talked about it later, but I'm gonna talk about it now. The gif of Becky Lynch smacking Triple H has been
Gif.
making. It's whatever the fuck I want to call it. So this gif is going around, right? And it's of Becky Lynch smacking Triple H, which is and was amazing, and we'll talk about it when we get there. Austin.
Get
But
your gun.
yeah, right. But Becky Lynch was retweeted by fucking Brazzers
Brazzers.
saying that they're the only. This is the only girl they'd want to get slapped
No.
by.
This is the only man that we get slapped by.
Oh, the only man.
That would get slapped by.
That we'd get slapped by.
Oh, that we. Oh.
Yeah, meaning like
Oh, okay.
No
I
man will
right,
slap
right,
Brazzers.
Right.
Yo, wake up, dog.
Right. The man. I get it. Okay.
You were too trapped in
I
the
see
Brazzers.
what they did there.
he got
Clever.
excited. He got really
I
excited when we
think-
mentioned
I
Brazzers.
think Jalen is more of a Pornhub.
I was trying to remember
Oh,
my
shit.
password.
Yo, not for nothing, shout out to Katie from Pornhub. She's the Twitter manager of Pornhub. See if we can get a sponsorship.
Hey yo.
Hey,
Why
what's
not,
up?
Check this out, yo.
Yeah.
We out.
All right, bet.
Uh,
How about
Talk to him.
Sasha Banks
More
making
like Bacha Banks.
making making comments on Mauro's Instagram,
Mauro.
right? Mauro.
Mauro.
Royce.
You think that's
Right.
will work?
What did she say? I don't even know what she said.
So she
I've
goes.
been
She
working.
comments on the picture and goes, "I need you to comment. I need you to call one more match before I leave."
Before I leave,
I need you to call
Which
one
is-
of my matches.
Dude, let her
before I
go.
leave.
this is an
Let
interesting.
her have a Drew
She's probably on
McIntyre
her way out.
return, bro.
She's probably on her way out. It can't be.
I-
Nah, I don't
feel-
think she's on her way out.
I feel like if she leaves, it's not because she's trying to go somewhere else. I feel like it's going to be a medical issue.
Well, she wasn't cleared, right, to perform. That's why she just
Yeah,
took
she-
like a hit and then like rolled outside, right?
Page part 2.
Shit.
Rumor has it
You
she
know,
has not
that
been
would be
cleared.
crazy if that was the end of both of them.
The punishment fits the crime.
Yeah, right?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I don't know if she's healthy. I don't see her leaving the E. I
How
just don't.
How about Finn Balor? He took a picture with Chris Jericho.
He also has a picture up with Neville as well.
Eh,
I don't think he leaves.
I'm not sure.
Trolling the.
Yeah, I think he's trolling the interwebs. He's got a huge push lined up. He's already been getting more championship opportunities than he's gotten since losing the Universal.
Either way, all these guys gotta wait before those contracts expire. They're not letting nobody go on.
How
on
many
request.
people are they really gonna get pushes? Like, how many people are really gonna get pushed?
Finn is one of
'Cause
those
it
guys that
sounds
would
like-
get pushed though.
It sounds like
Yeah, but remember
everybody
the
is
contract. You
being
can't get out of a
promised.
contract.
Like, it sounds like everybody's being promised to push, right? Like Dolph Ziggler just got promised to push.
Oh, you mean from
Nah,
Drew
AEW?
McIntyre
From
just
AEW?
got promised to push.
From
No, no,
AEW,
no.
you
in
can
the
get
thing,
Personally,
no.
I
At
think
the
if
E.
Finn leaves,
Oh.
he'd go to New Japan.
Yeah, he'd go back to New Japan because he wanted to be a heavyweight over there.
Yeah.
But I don't see him leaving yet. Ziggler, on the other hand, he's not getting a push. Fuck him. He had like how many different pushes already?
ROH
He's
style.
using WWE as like a like money thing for his comedy. That's what I see it as. Like he's got the money coming in for WWE while he does his little comedy excursion. Let him go do that.
I'll be really sad if I go to like the Playing Grounds or the Laugh Factory and it's Ziggler there.
I mean, that would be kind of dope. I don't know how funny he actually is. I've never heard his stuff.
He
I think
said
it's funny.
that'd be really disappointing. You said
Yeah.
that's fucking miserable.
I
Oh,
didn't pay
poor
for this.
Dolph Ziggler.
Speaking about disappointing,
Ah.
what about WWE advertising an international superstar shakeup for April 14th and 15th?
Is that a legit thing? Because I saw it like a
apparently,
mashup on somebody's
apparently it was
page.
advertised in Canada during Raw on Monday night.
Was it really? Like that's
That's
100% confirmed?
So
Yeah.
is this gonna be an NXT UK mix up or
I-
is it gonna be Raw SmackDown mix
Bret
up?
Hart goes to SmackDown.
There's mixed reports. So I heard that 205 and NXT and NXT UK was going to be part of it too.
So all brands are gonna
All
be.
brands.
I think they,
Oh,
I,
shit.
I think they should just mix it up between all 5 brands.
You know that would make sense if you take teams like Ascension and send them back to NXT.
Or send him to NXT UK.
Not even
Or
like
send
on
them
some, not,
to,
even,
like,
not even on some hate shit, like
AEW.
on some
Yeah,
real,
just let him go.
on some real shit. Send them back there. They stars. They're legends over there. Like,
So and so with that being said, right? There's also a report. It's a rumor, right? A rumor going around that
It's a lot of
if
those.
SmackDown doesn't pick up their
That's a
ratings,
bullshit.
I think it's
rumor.
bullshit too. But hey, let's talk about it, right? The rumor is that if SmackDown doesn't pick up their ratings, that Fox will not carry the channel.
Nah, I see that
the
as
program.
bullshit because what Fox would do is it wouldn't kick them off of Fox networks at all. It would just move it to FS1, which was the proposed plan in the first place. So if it doesn't perform as well on like regular Fox 5, it's not gonna stay
I
there.
thought they saw the multi-year deal.
So
Yeah, they're not getting kicked off of Fox. It's not happening.
Meanwhile, Fox just announced that they're gonna put SmackDown live on Fridays first,
That
Yeah.
short time though.
and then that's gonna be temporary until they
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah,
Well,
they're gonna move it
Tuesday-
around.
Tuesday really kills a lot of the SmackDown audience too, because you go from takeovers on specific weekends, takeovers, which is like what 4 hours, the pay-per-views, which are like 5 to 6
7.
I
hours.
think it makes it more convenient
Um,
for them though. Those big weekends you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it
For
doesn't.
them, you don't think so?
No, because the
All in
fans
one
are
city
burnt
like
out
that?
by the end of it. They
No,
don't
but
want to
for
go.
them, like the wrestlers, like they're all in one city instead of having to travel.
They
Like,
wouldn't
from
have.
Friday to Saturday, from Friday to Tuesday.
They're gonna be
in one
traveling
spot.
as is.
No, but I mean like the big
For
weekends.
Friday,
Like,
it's
for
not
Royal
a big
Rumble, they were
deal.
here. They were in Phoenix. All from Friday to Tuesday, they were Phoenix.
Yeah.
For Brooklyn, they were for SummerSlam. They were here Friday to Tuesday.
So they're
All
in, they were
weekend.
in one
Like
spot all
WrestleMania,
weekend.
they're gonna be here all
I see.
Friday
What,
to
I see what
Tuesday.
you're saying, but it's never been an issue before. So, I don't see it being an issue now.
Yeah.
You're literally just flipping the day from.
Yeah.
It's not
One
like
or
you-
all for
it's
by
not
a
like you're
couple
giving
days.
a break in between. You're just saying, hey, you're gonna be at the back end of it now.
Yeah.
So it really, there's really no advantage that they have. Or nothing.
No, you get
nothing they
the thing
benefit
is-
from doing.
the thing
it.
You
is-
get more exposure to a different crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of crowds, it's gonna be loaded with fans. This Hall of Fame, Hart Foundation is leaked. They're gonna be the
Well,
first.
they haven't mentioned anything. Yo, they usually talk about it by now.
We're what, like 6-7 weeks away from
Yeah.
Mania? Like they haven't said anything.
At least
yet.
the first.
We're
person,
60-something days away,
The first
right?
person
Oh.
inducted is usually announced by now, and that's
I'm pretty sure it's getting close. To
well
6.
expected by at least. I expected by Monday.
And the classes are what,
Yeah.
6 like people?
6,
7
7.
people do.
So they should have started by now.
So who was the leak?
The Hart Foundation,
The
Minus.
tag,
The tag
Beating
team.
the tag
the
team.
tag team, man.
No
I
Owen
ran with
Hart.
some shit. I thought it was gonna be the
No
full
Pillman.
faction, but it's only Jim
No Davey
Neidhart
Boy?
and
No
actually
Davey
Jimmy
Boy.
Hart too. You said
Yes,
right?
the
Yeah,
Mountain
Jimmy
South.
Hart,
Jimmy Hart will be
Neidhart,
included in the induction.
Bret Hart,
So
the trashiest wrestler of all
who's
time.
inducting them?
Not Danny Davis, by the way, as well.
Natty.
Not Danny.
I could
Pretty
see
sure
Natty
it's
just
Natty.
because her father, but
It'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
and,
Natty's got to do it.
What's her husband?
TJ.
Natty's husband.
So
Want to talk about Raw?
let's get Raw.
Ooh.
oh, easy there.
That's what she said.
I was reaching over for the mouse and then I realized you had that shit. And I'm like, where the fuck it goes, son?
So Raw, we have it started off with Stephanie McMahon and Becky Lynch.
I was gonna say Steffi.
Steffi.
Stefeki.
Steffi.
Sounds like a bad infection.
so-
How did we feel about this opening, guys? She's suspended.
Mixed
now.
emotions, right?
Stoko.
I
So
kinda-
I got two theories here. So,
fuck me.
so all right, real quick
Nah.
though, real quick. So I'm thinking right off the bat, you're doing two things. You're writing her off of television to keep the story, the drama,
No.
build it up, or
Or-
you're gonna add Charlotte somehow, somewhere in this scenario.
And they keep teasing this. This
That's
whole
why I
Charlotte
don't
thing,
think they're gonna do it.
which is awesome. This is exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
whether all right, we'll talk about it when we get to
because
SmackDown.
yeah,
Yeah.
all right, that's
But,
actually true.
But
got
this
my
Steph
theory.
segment was so dope. But it also just I don't know, man. I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. I just
I love that Stephanie kicked her in the knee.
yeah, that was good.
I love that.
That was good
That was
storytelling.
I love that. She kept the know-how. Boom. And then she kept it. She didn't keep attacking her like she ran.
Yeah.
But she didn't run like a bitch. Like she just ran like, okay, let,
I got you. I got you. All right.
Let's end this because it keeps the what's
The
the
narrative,
narrative
yeah.
about
Did you CD skip?
about her going. Okay, I really
Pump
want to
flex.
see the match. I want to see the WrestleMania. I'm not fucking with you. Go to the doctor.
You build
You know?
the anticipation, right? Now we expect and we kind of want.
No, but I mean, like, I don't just. She's kind of staying away from it. The authorities kind of staying away from it. They're stepping in, but they're not making it about them.
Which they like to do a lot.
Right.
Yes and
Right.
no, right? Because they certainly made it about them. 'cause
Well,
there was
in
a
the fact that
there
they
was a
suspended
conflict.
her,
But
Well,
her keeping it about the fact that I
It's
really
about the
want. I'm
match.
genuine. I want you to be about. I want you to go to the doctor.
Well, we don't know how genuine it is
Yeah, right.
yet.
All right, yeah, you're right. True.
So remember when they said that they were gonna restart everything and it was gonna be all brand new? Doesn't this feel like this happened like 20 years ago?
Yes. Yes.
When Vince was telling Steve that he was really glad he was a champion, he just needs to toe the company line.
Yep, and I'm gonna have some Jim Beam Devil's Cut to prove it.
You can do that.
Shouts to Stone Cold.
He don't do those things no more. He's upgraded. Maybe
That's
this
not
podcast,
true. That's not
maybe
true.
this podcast should too. Hey.
Whoa.
Oh. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve
Shout out
Austin,
to
Broken
Fruit
Skull
Roll-Ups.
Ranch. And, hey.
Roll-Ups.
All right.
Do we have any?
No, that'd be
That
amazing.
would be
actually.
amazing. That would be amazing.
Anyway.
we gotta invest in some snacks here.
But just real quick, right? Becky and Steph, it built up anticipation. And hey, if they have a match together, I'd watch it. Right?
It would be
Steph
a nice,
hasn't really let.
Fastlane, matchup. You know,
Why
just
the
to kill
fuck not?
time. You know?
Even though Charlotte and Becky has already been advertised for Fastlane.
All right, so do something in between.
I don't know. What, Elimination Chamber?
Have a pay-per-view in between that. No.
Another one? You want more pay-per-views?
Just for that match.
Holy fuck!
So you have two.
No,
it call it
We do
halftime
have
Becky.
two.
But
We
you
got
can
some
you can do
time.
that in SummerSlam. Like
Yeah.
you could do that fucking later, whenever.
It's like, you remember me, bitch?
Yeah.
February to
What are you,
March.
Ricky?
Yeah, right?
February.
No, bitch!
February to March is where I get the most anxiety.
Shout out to
Waiting
Ricky
for
Reigns,
WrestleMania.
yeah.
Those
Yeah,
fucking
yo.
pay-per-views.
Everything changes. Everything starts like in flux and shit. You're like, yo, what's gonna happen?
What the fuck? Stop changing shit.
So it reminds me, like I always feel this way every year that I'm like, yo, the Royal Rumble's my favorite pay-per-view, right? Like it's
Now
so
we're at No
dope.
Way Out.
And then what?
Now we're at No Way Out.
Yeah.
Like,
So now, like after Royal Rumble, I'm like, no, Royal Rumble is not my favorite pay-per-view. It's WrestleMania, and Royal Rumble is just the first part of like the WrestleMania journey.
It's
So
the,
like,
the experience. The
Yeah,
WrestleMania
yeah.
experience. Shout out to the experience we will have this year. We can't confirm Rocco's for Mania, but we do have the tailgate. Shout out to our tailgate.
but we can confirm Rocco's
For-
for Elimination Chamber.
Shout
What the
out
fuck
to
is
the
a
chamber.
Rocco's?
Rocco. I'm sorry,
Rockefellers.
Sports Bar.
Rocco's is the owner. That's our boy Rocco.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, this is our boy
I
Rocco.
had no idea.
And Rocco hooks us up with some great deals on drinks and food.
He feeds us.
And their
And-
food is great.
Yo,
The man burger.
that man burger is
That
legit.
man burger is
Those wings,
beefy.
though.
Shout out to the
There's a
Rocco,
lot of
man.
beef
Fire.
in that burger.
Hey,
Shout out to that chicken
Look at
sandwich.
it,
that I-
hey, yeah.
Shout
Hey.
out to that chicken
All I
sandwich that
know
I
is
cut in
I watched
half.
that all down with Brick City Brewery.
yo, son, them pictures,
Oh yeah.
Clutchington. So come
Rockefeller
see us,
Sports Bar, man.
Elimination Chamber, February 17th, 6 o'clock, right? We starting at 6 o'clock?
6 p.m. 6 p.m. Yeah.
I bet.
Moving on though, Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan. But before this, or was it after? It was after the match, right?
Nah, so Ronda Rousey, right, wrestles
You watch-
Liv Morgan,
I
and she's like fucking
forgot
rah rah rah, and then defeats Liv Morgan, and then
It was a quick
challenges,
match, too.
in a quick match,
Yeah,
and then
she had the
challenges
other
Sarah
one,
Logan,
discus Sarah
beats
Logan.
Sarah Logan and shit, and then she challenges Ruby Riott, and Ruby Riott does the heel shit and runs away, which I thought was great.
Right.
And then she cut like a little backstage promo. Now, we kind of skipped over a couple promos and stuff like that, but just in general, a general statement about SmackDown. SmackDown does what in 2 hours what Raw cannot do in 3. All right, the character development that happens on SmackDown is unparalleled. All right, this is what we missed. There's backstage segments, there's interviews, there's post-match, there's pre-match, there's post-confrontation, there's things in the ring. Like every level of SmackDown
It feels
has,
like a 2-hour NXT almost.
but it's just everything
It's
is
more
done with
refined,
purpose.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it feels like it's driving something.
Yeah,
All right, let's call
right?
a spade a spade. SmackDown is a 2-hour pro wrestling show.
It's
And
that's
Raw
that's
sucks.
exactly what it is.
And Raw is
Sucks.
is
It's the entertainment.
parody
Yeah.
of a pro wrestling show.
A 3-hour parody.
They-
It's a dark comedy.
They
It's
fucking-
really
fucking-
needed to go back to 2.
Dark as
It's
fuck.
it's
Is
like
it-
SmackDown is SNL and Raw is
It's
30 Rock.
Mad TV. Ah.
Jesus.
Thought you were gonna
Shout out
say-
to Mad TV.
But I don't know, man. Just the
I really
opportunity that the wrestlers get on SmackDown to showcase like their character building skills is just so much better than on Raw. Maybe it's because Raw is much more scripted and,
I
and
just-
much
That's
more.
true.
I
more-
just feel that if they were to go to 2 hours, you could utilize more of the roster more effectively. More so than what they're doing right now.
But I have a fear that if they do go to 2 hours, like what are they gonna do? It's gonna be an hour of recaps.
Why don't they just
And
keep
then
the
an hour
pace? I mean,
of-
they could have a
No, they
3-hour
would have
show,
to cut that.
keep
recap.
SmackDown's pace, and still push even more stars.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
true.
even do that.
You know what I mean? Like Zack Ryder could cut a 5-minute promo, like
Yeah,
or
keep
have
the
like a
pace the
backstage
same,
segment.
Like
right?
if it was a 2-hour show.
Jinder Mahal can do some bullshit. Like people can develop storylines. You don't need every superstar on every show. But if Zack Ryder appears today and doesn't appear next week and then appears the following week, he's got like this tertiary storyline going on that like we kind of sort of care about. So when he does come around, we've got something to cheer. He doesn't have to be on all the time, and he doesn't have to be on for a long time. But with a 3-hour show, you can do that with those guys, right? Who the fuck is Chad Gable? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of a character, who the fuck is Chad Gable? He's a tremendous wrestler. I love his moveset, his power. Germans, I fucking love them. Like the deadlift German suplex that he does. But as a character,
Can I just say that, like, I think he's one of the guys that would benefit from going away for a little bit. Like, leaving the company for a little bit.
okay.
I think if he were to go to New Japan, if he could get into New Japan, or AEW even, I think he
You
could
don't
build
think
up his
he
brand
would
a
get
little
into
more.
New Japan?
Look, it's very...
Actually,
it's different over there.
I think he could stay
He
in
mu-
the company, but what if he goes to NXT UK?
That would be cool, too, because he'd be going against heavyweights, pretty much.
Right.
Like, bruiserweights and people who are going to fuck you up.
And his amateur background versus their British style.
Yeah, I think it would work out
Very
pretty
nice
well.
contrast.
I just think he needs a little more time. I wasn't a fan of American Alpha coming up that soon. And then they split them way too soon. And Jason Jordan was just getting on his roll, and he...
So that's another good one, right? Like, and to the greater point, that who the fuck are these people, right? Like, who the fuck is Jason Jordan?
He actually got a pretty
He
good
got-
character development while he was up, though.
But who was he? He was, other than Kurt Angle's son, who was Jason Jordan? I want like Jason
I
Jordan
think-
was
I
a
think
wrestler
he's a
with daddy
starter in
issues.
NXT, man.
I think we
I'm not
started...
saying he wasn't,
Steve Urkel.
but there
with
was no character there.
athletic-
No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah, I
we
know
saw a
what you
little. I think we saw a little development with him right towards the end where he started getting hurt. He was a manipulative, like, annoying son, like that entitled son that you see almost everywhere in any job that you go to.
So his whole
And-
character is just.
But even
No,
in
no.
NXT,
But
he
I
needed
think-
to get paired with Chad Gable before he had a character too. So
Guys, you know who's entitled? Heavy Machinery, because they show up to every show and they go into the number
Segue.
one contendership for the tag titles
Eh.
on that show.
They're not even on the show.
They're not on the brand yet. They just
Well,
show
they
up.
were on
Yeah,
this
they're-
show this
they're
week,
agents,
and
they're free agents.
they had a fatal 4-way, right?
Revival been there like 2 years. Nothing.
It was a great match though.
It was a really good match.
But they don't eat
Everybody-
steaks and weights.
It showed everybody had
Steaks and
everybody had a little show, a little spot, to showcase what they have. Shout out to that Caterpillar.
The
you
Caterpillar is dope.
So
I felt like
so
everybody
cool.
was showcased in this match.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Otis though. Who's a real star of
Yeah.
Heavy Machinery.
Yeah.
Otis Tucker is so bland.
Yeah.
Who, by the
I could see
way,
Otis getting like a Rikishi type like role in the company.
by the way, guys,
Which would be good, honestly.
their names got cut.
That's fine. That's fine.
They're now
No-
Otis Dozovic and
That's
and Tucker.
honestly, I'm
whatever.
okay with
Tucker
those name
Knight.
cuts.
Tuck and Otis.
Like, I think those are better names
Hey,
than what they had before.
Hey, they spell them right,
Zack Ryder.
right? They spelled them right.
I did like the tweet that Big E sent out saying "Welcome to the club."
Yeah, Biggie knows what that's like.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get another sharpshooter.
I'd rather listen. Wow. I'd rather listen to
I
Big
know
E rather than Big E Langston. I just,
That's fair. Oh shit, I just fucked everything up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I don't mind taking away the Dozovic and Tucker Knight. Like, I don't think that was important to their like characters. So,
Nah, it wasn't important to the character. It's just a weird thing to do.
I
But
think it just helps commentary. I think.
You know what was a weird thing to do? Have
put the crazies
Sasha-
together.
Basically.
I loved it. I thought that was great. Nikki Cross and Alicia Fox
Yo,
together.
I like what they have. I like it's a
I like-
psycho. They're both crazy.
I like how she flipped
They-
the switch.
One's
on
a
Bayley.
powerhouse. The other one is
She was just teaming with
yeah.
Bailey prior to this, and then she attacks Bailey.
But Nikki's the kind of bitch that'll do that.
But that's my point. I like that she does it on the
Love
main
it.
roster because I thought they were gonna neuter her character.
No.
Like-
I don't think. I think with Nikki Cross specifically, I don't think Vince knows what to do with her.
Mhm.
So he's gonna let her do a lot in her own, like, you know, in
Just
her
to
own
figure
kind
out
of
where
way.
you can put her.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
And she's gonna
Vince-
get a lot of like that accidental latitude where she's gonna be able to like really play her character because Vince doesn't know what to do with
I
it.
see. My belief about Vince is like we blame him a lot for the fuck ups, but he still has a pretty good eye for talent. and
Brilliant.
Who's the star of
Brilliant.
a group? Because he split Carmella from Enzo and Cass because he knew eventually Carmella was the more profitable person from that group. I think he's doing the same thing with Nikki Cross and Insanity. I think he's keeping her away from them.
Could have been
because
work ethic too.
Maybe that too. No, of
I'm
course.
just saying behind. I mean, maybe they know we know something we don't know.
But-
Wasn't there a tweet sent out by Kelly and Dane saying where's Sanity?
Yo,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
and that the moment I read that, I was like, maybe this comes
But-
back to bite him in the ass. And look,
But well, that's another thing. You can't be tweeting stuff like that. You know, you can't piss off the owner of the company.
and then Banks wants to fucking get on Twitter and wants to be in the
but-
tag title shit for that shit. So
But my point being is, I think he still has a good eye for who's the breakout star of a certain group, because he's been able to pinpoint, you know, a good amount of people that ended up becoming bigger stars than their startup group. And we give him a lot of flack because there's a lot wrong with the company right now. At least on Raw, SmackDown and NXT's Triple H's thing. But I still think he has a good mind for business.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we
For
give him a lot of shit, but I think he still knows what he's doing.
Well,
you know who's a great veteran still? J.E. double F.
J.A.
Double R.
You know who didn't like that?
E double T.
Matt
that?
and Rebby. They did not like that at all.
yo, he has some great work punches, yo. They're so good. They're so
you know,
good.
Road Dogg really needs to go down to the Performance Center and teach people how to punch.
Yo.
oh, you saw about when Jeff Jarrett came out with Fred Durst? I saw that. That shit was
Speaking
dope.
of Limp Bizkit, I
Whoa,
saw
whoa! A Brazzers and the Limp Bizkit.
the
Hey!
band. The
I
band.
get
There's a
it all
lot-
for the nookie.
The
What?
band. No. Speaking of that, I did see on Twitter a little mashup of Becky and Ronda with the promo from, what was it, X7?
Oh, the greatest WrestleMania of all time
Nice.
with My
The
Way.
greatest- what?
promo package of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Nice.
really might be the best promo
Nah,
package.
yeah, hands down.
And the fact that they added it to this, it makes it feel so much bigger. I think they need to bring that back for this one.
It's fantastic. If you haven't seen
Yeah,
it, look
you-
for it.
yeah.
It's on our timeline.
It's definitely on your network.
Hey, nah, it's on your timeline. Check us out.
It is on our timeline.
HPC.
Shout out to Apollo Crews for cutting promos that make him look relevant now. Apparently, he cut
Yo,
a-
by the way, hold on. Elias got hit with a guitar,
And it
and
didn't
hey,
break.
that guitar did
Yo.
not break. I think he's hurt. And if you
Yeah, he
hear
looked
that he's
really
hurt,
I didn't check to see if he was hurt, but
he rolled
I saw
out of
that
the
it
ring
didn't
and he
break.
was there,
Holding
and
his
the
back.
ref was there with him, and his back was welted.
Here we go.
Yeah, so
There goes your push, buddy.
oh,
Isn't that what happened to Jake the Snake with Honky Tonk Man?
no nice things is what happened. Fucking Rogue Dogg comes out and fucks up Elias. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Um,
sucks to be him.
This might be a blessing in disguise because this feud seemed like it was really going to end up going nowhere. So,
I thought
him getting hurt might be a blessing.
seeing him the Monday
But-
after Royal Rumble was more than enough.
Yeah,
already.
that's it. I've had enough.
Yeah.
I was like,
But you
yo.
were saying, right? So more importantly, Leo Rush, right? Leo Rush and Finn Balor have themselves a match, and boy, I really wish Leo Rush had more time to showcase his talent.
I really do, but you could catch that on 205 Live. I did like Lashley coming out saying, if you entertain me, he didn't say if you win, if you
Right.
entertain me, you get a shot at the
He didn't look
Intercontinental
That was-
entertained after the match.
That was very, very great wording because everybody on
everybody
Twitter
thought it was if you won the match. That's not
Oh,
true.
no.
He's gonna play his games up next week, saying you didn't entertain me, you just won. That's not gonna go over well with the crowd. It never does with Lashley.
So now let's just have ourselves a moment of bliss.
Let's
Facts?
not. Let's not.
No,
It's
no.
not.
I'm tired of these segments.
not.
These segments have all been
Look,
terrible.
Why'd
If I
why'd you
wanted
clear her for the
Sunny,
Rumble?
I'd watch the
Why'd you
old
clear her for the
Raws.
Rumble?
That's
Why?
what she said.
You clear her for the
Don't
Rumble to
do
bring her back
that.
to do this bullshit?
Don't do that to my wife.
Listen, your wife
Hey,
needs to do
Yo,
something.
they got talk shows during
I'm gonna
the
be
day,
doing Skype
man.
sessions with her 10 years from now.
Look, my mans, you need to relax.
Moment of shit.
Sometimes maybe
Bliss
good.
introduced, who was it, EC3?
Yeah,
and then
EC3
Dean Ambrose
came out. And they were
Good match, yo. Good impromptu. I like it.
so EC3 is just we're still going with the mute thing,
Um,
right? Like he's just not gonna be able
I
to
don't
speak.
like that.
No, he
because
spoke,
they've done
right?
this
He
before
spoke.
with
Yeah,
the
they did.
character.
He spoke.
Yeah, but
But then he was being cut off by Dean. Like, they went back to that shit.
EC3's bread and butter for his character is talking. Like that, he's not the best in-ring competitor. He is the best at talking on that mic,
You know,
and they've really like snip snip.
EC3 got shitted on.
But we still have yet to find out where EC1 and 2 were.
Shout out
that's
to Big C.
fair. Listen, so I still do not see what the allure of EC3 is.
And you won't until they start letting him talk.
I watched some TNA.
No,
I fucking
His
went
NXT
back
was
and
kinda-
watched some of
kinda
his NXT
dry.
shit.
nah, his NXT run wasn't very good. It
And
was
I'm just
getting
like,
him
I
there.
don't see what the hype. Like, there's no, like, I don't see how he was a TNA
thing-
champ.
The thing
Like, how
is-
did they put the title on him?
Sting, EC3, that feud was pretty good.
Yeah,
You know,
But the thing
you
is-
know who he
Drew.
needs? You know who he's missing by his side?
Drake Maverick.
Drake Maverick.
That duo
Put
was
Drake-
literally
put
what
Drake
carried.
Maverick next to him.
It literally carried Impact on its back while it was
Yeah.
floundering. Like that and the broken mat stuff. They went together at one point. They had what was
Oh,
it,
the-
Tyrus?
Yes.
Broken Man Hardy?
Yeah,
All of them. They
the
carried
whole broken
Impact
universe.
for the longest time because the mid card and undercard they were garbage. There was nothing good to Impact besides those guys. So I think you have to go back a little further. You can't watch his later TNA stuff,
I don't know.
but
I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not like super entertained by him.
I
I
wasn't super entertained by the main event. Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle.
Snooze fest.
Angle came out to tease retirement, but then they interrupted him. He got pissed. He said his balls were small. He peed on his balls. But
What?
Then Kurt Angle was upset. And then he
I
was
don't
like,
remember
nah.
I
any
don't
of it.
remember any of
He
that.
was like, nah, Corbin.
Brazzers for men.
He was like, nah, I don't pee on my balls. Fight me. And then he was like, all right, bet. Come in the ring. So he got in
That
the
sounds
ring.
like a dream you had.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Trust me, it was a nightmare.
or it could be reality.
That's also a fact. I will say,
Trash.
fuck that.
Trash.
The Mojo stuff. I don't care for Mojo
Oh,
as a
Mojo,
character. Or
I'm intrigued, though. I want to see. I want to
Wolf
see.
O'Reilly.
I do really want to see where they take this character because I hate the character of Mojo Rawley prior to this, and his in-ring stuff could be good if he works on how to like tweak a few things here and there. But I do like
If
the
he could
character
be the
development.
white Monty Brown, he'd be okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. Shout out to Monty Brown.
And he'd be a perfect mid-card guy, lower mid-card guy, which
You call
is
me?
not everybody is gonna be a main event talent.
say
You
that.
need a good mid-card and you need a good lower mid-card.
Someone got to work Superstar main event.
Yeah.
That's true. But you know what's all